And that program uses its whole purpose for being is to do research to improve transportation to persons with disabilities. That's fundamentally what it is. They tell me that they think about 10%, you may have a different number, but they think about 10% of all the taxi trips in America are for persons with disabilities. So they have told me that they're very interested in doing more work than they've done before. So Matt, if you haven't gone over to talk to Mary Leary and the people at Project Action, I'll give you one more name of a place you ought to stop by when you're down in Washington. And she makes wonderful presentations. So when you're filling up that longer annual meeting that you told all these folks about, she'd be a very good speaker for you to have, and she has access to many other speakers. So lots of ideas, lots of thoughts. You know, sometimes we think about our businesses as not the importance that they really are. We can always look to somebody else and say, they're bigger. In public transit, we always look at the automotive industry and we go, oh my God, they're bigger. And I heard in some of Matt's comments, well, if only we were as big as the transit industry and stuff like that. And yet, however many trips we give, it's trips that Americans need, it's trips that Americans want. Now under ADA, for example, we measure over 200 million trips a year that persons in wheelchairs take in our paratransit services around the country, and many hundreds of millions more who use accessible buses and rail cars around the country. Before ADA, those people were sitting at home or sitting in some institution somewhere. So you're in a business, you're helping people all the time. If you can't get enthused about helping people, I don't know what you can get enthused about. We at APTA are certainly looking forward to continuing to work with you. Matt, I appreciate very much the outreach that you've made to me. And it's either time to give me the hook and get me off the stage, or I'm willing to stand for some questions if there are any questions. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be with each and every one of you. Thank you very much.